Welcome to Guts Podcast. It's Zano the Vision.
Your boy Space Viking.
We
got a badass show for y'all hoes today.
we come with that aggression because we got Christpher Rygh on the show today.
Christpher
Chris motherfucking Rygh.
AKA Mr. Steal Your Girl.
AKA Troll Fighter,
AKA
Deadlifter,
Baby
AKA
Mama's Baby Daddy.
the Headhunter
the Headhunter
himself.
Yeah.
It's
What
going-
a dope movie.
In the
What a
flesh.
badass dude.
Dope ass movie, dope
Yeah.
ass interview.
Real life Viking.
He's a real one.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And we fuck with Chris, man. He's cool as shit. He shows love on the internet.
Yeah, man. You always show
He's
love
cool as fuck.
on the gram, man. Love that shit. Even on Facebook, man. We became friends. We're friends now.
Which means a lot.
He's like, who the hell are these guys? Look, we're friends. No friends.
I know, right?
No.
Dope ass movie, man. I like the
Yeah.
I like the whole. You know what I like about what we was talking about earlier? The silence of a movie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That movie's so good you can shut up for a little bit.
Yeah, and the fact that you don't have to say too many words, a lot of grunts and a lot of, you know, a lot of that. But it's crazy because I think personally to me, well, you know, acting is remembering lines is hard, but like not talking on the scene or the set has to be even more difficult.
You know what I liked about the fucking movie?
What you liked about the fucking movie?
He fucking collects demons' fucking
I know
heads.
that shit was dope, but
He's
no,
on
when
a mission to
that,
get heads.
that remedy, that little stuff he had
Oh,
to
yeah.
cure him, like
That
he
magic potion
that
shit.
magic potion, man, that shit was.
So that's the movie we're talking about, The Headhunter?
Did we talk about his movie in general?
Yeah.
Before
So
we
you
get
want to do
into
the guts rundown?
Yeah, we always do the guts rundown, but
All
right
right.
now we looking into this badass little book of films. Oh yeah, and shout out to these badass monsters, man. What the hell is
Shout out to this monster. It's
Monster
called
Energy?
Ultra Paradise.
Hey, monster, you're a bad son of a gun for making
Hey, let's
these.
do a commercial for my Monster Ultra Paradise.
Refreshes you.
It
gets you wired up.
Paradise.
It can wake you up.
Hey, you got a dead hooker in your trunk? Ultra Paradise.
Monster.
Nobody's calling the cops tonight.
Did her
Monster.
clitoris, was her clitoris a little bit too big? A little bit too much clenbuterol?
Hey, damn! Even the picture of the water wizards is trying to lick the monster. Ain't that some shit?
Yeah, so shout out to this green ass monster that fucking makes my arteries feel great.
It was a dope interview, dope show, man. Dope ass
The
movie.
Headhunter.
What we saw it on demand? Where we got it from? We rented it.
We rented it on demand.
on demand. So go check it out right now on demand. I think it's like about $7, cheaper than a movie, and you can
It's
sit
fucking worth it.
and you can sit in your house and scratch your ass and don't have to worry about
It's
the people
fucking
next to
worth
you
it.
watching you.
I'll tell you what, I bet that movie gets bought out by a bigger streaming service.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I think so too. Cause like if it picks up like another episode, cause it's to me personally, it could become like, you know, it could do another movie, and also I wouldn't mind seeing like a series of it to see him like.
Yeah, that would be
Hell
dope.
yeah.
That'd
dude.
be fucking crazy. Cause he
A
played
prequel
a
and
prequel like in a series. Cause man, to me personally, like when you hear that horn,
that shit's so
that
fucking cool.
shit is like.
Well, yeah, I'd like to see the world beyond that. Like, where's the horn coming from?
Yeah,
Like,
where's the horn
who's he
coming
collecting
from? And like, I want to see the visual of the person who has because the person who's blowing the horn, I guess, is the one who's seeing them, or
Yeah.
probably could tell that somebody is on alert. And that's what's fucked up. They took his horse in that movie and shit, man.
Well,
yeah.
I was like, God damn.
As a Viking myself, I gotta tell you, there's nothing that fucking makes me happier
Than a horn.
than a Viking horror movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
That shit,
With
that's
a real,
like
with a real Viking.
with the
in it.
real fucking Viking in it.
Yeah, real Viking, real deal Viking. The whole it wasn't. You know, some people be like, man, he had that persona down
Yeah,
to the
bro.
fullest, man.
He's a real
was
fucking Viking, and the
dope
shit was
shit.
dope, dude.
Yeah, man.
And
I
it's
really
like a
enjoyed
mix
it.
of like fantasy, horror, and
Yeah.
Viking movies.
Then had the creepy points to where you like, man, what the hell is this? Like that.
Bro,
it
those
was-
heads were gnarly.
Yeah, and he
One of
come
the
to
best
stick
movies
it on
I've seen
steak.
in a long time. Like, as far as like a movie I'd never heard of,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then
For an
And
indie
then-
movie, it should. That
Then
shit.
damn,
dude.
yeah,
And
Insane.
as he said in the interview,
Yeah.
he shot a lot of those fucking drone shots.
yeah.
Yeah,
Now that's even
He's a beast, dude.
that's even more.
Chris
more-
is a
more
motherfucking
dope.
animal.
Yeah, man, Christopher, man, really appreciate you, man. That's really
Yeah.
dope shit you're doing, and I could see, and we all agree that we could see more in the future from it. Definitely.
All right, so I'm gonna give it the guts breakdown.
Yeah,
Give it
go
the guts
for it.
breakdown.
So you start out,
Bam.
boom.
What
A
did he?
little too much. No, no. It starts out. So there's like this Viking dude, and he's with his daughter, and he's having a flashback, and she gets fucking murked.
And they do a really good job of putting like the whole daddy-daughter relationship.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
You know how tight they are. You know how much they depend on each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and they explained all that in like two little scenes, but basically, it's his daughter, and then she gets murked, and then he like goes out to her grave every day, and like talks to her.
Yeah.
As you see him, that bitch got a huge face.
But what was crazy is like because wasn't the people he was hunting trying to take her bones and shit on one scene and shit.
Yeah, no.
And he caught him.
So he is fucking like you see him getting up and collecting all this shit for this magic. He's making this magic paste, and you're like, what the fuck is that shit? You think it's like some kind of fucking food or something. I don't know. Or he's hunting or something, but every time he hears this big horn, he goes out and he comes back fucked up with a head. Yeah, man. And it's he just like, and he really did a great job of showing like his tortured face and like how he the trudging the fucking road.
Yeah.
And you didn't
collecting
hear that
these.
wrong. He said he comes back with a head.
Yeah, that he mounts on his wall.
Yeah,
So
every time.
awesome.
Each time getting closer to the demon that got his daughter, because he's on a revenge mission basically.
And
But
he's
he's getting
hunting
paid.
everybody.
Yeah, he's getting paid to collect these demons' heads, and they're all on the wall, and they look fucking evil, man. And and then there's all kinds of like he finally gets the horn. He hears a horn call, and he goes and gets this special arrow that has the bounty on it, and it's got a scroll, and he finally sees the thing that he's supposed to get. The revenge he wants, and he goes to his daughter's grave and tells him, well, whoopsie daisy, clusterfuck happens. The magic paste actually drips on the head of the thing that he finally got revenge. He went to his daughter's grave and goes, it is done. And then he was so fucked up that some of the magic paste dripped, and it brings things back to life.
Yeah.
Because it can heal him with whatever injury he has. As long as he got back to that magic paste, he can heal himself. Heal him overnight. Well, it brings things back to life. Whoopsie daisy. He brought the fucking demon thing back to life, but it was just a head. So it goes and steals his daughter's bones to fucking, and then they fight. And then like he was on a camp trip, and he goes, oh shit, there was like a big ass fucking giant or troll. He goes, there didn't know trolls came this far, whatever the fuck. And it was fucking dope. Yeah, and he fucking collects all the motherfucking heads in the motherfucking land, you motherfucking slut.
Oh,
and all that crazy shit
he's feeling
done really,
monstrous.
really well.
Sorry, monster kicked in.
Fucking sick. It's a badass movie.
Yeah.
Good job, Chris.
Dope
Thank you for
movie.
coming on.
Dope movie, dope plot.
Yeah.
It kept us off our phone factors for sure.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
And that's a big thing for us, man. If you can keep us off our phones, man, you got
Yeah.
I
got
actually
something
wanted
good
to
going.
watch it right after.
Yeah.
I wanted to watch it again. Right
Yeah,
after,
just to get back on it, and definitely. So, what you give it? What's your rating?
Oh man, Decapitation, man. That movie's the shit.
Give it decapitation.
Yeah.
That's a high rating there in the Guts team, man. You get that decapitation. I mean, we really love that shit, man.
It's hard to do. I almost think that some of it was like, I don't know, man. Like, the movie's done so well, and it's like, it's an independent movie. I think it was like the perfect storm when they was probably making that thing. You know what I'm saying? Where like they got the right guy, they got the right place and time, the right fucking time of the year. The right dude filming it. Where it's like the perfect storm.
Yeah, the setting was like, it was definitely dope. You could feel that. Cause like, I like how it looks to where it's like back in time type deal and shit. And you really think of like he went all out going for them boys. He was on their ass.
Hey, he was not fucking. And you knew when he was leaving.
Yeah.
When he was like, when he heard that horn and he hit that door, you knew that he did not he was ready to die.
Yeah, because sometimes he was like just getting back or
Uh.
some shit, getting everything, getting ready to settle down, and then bam, here come the horn again. I was just like, God damn. And then when he had to start walking places, it's like, oh shit.
And there was no hesitation. You know what I'm saying? That horn was like, okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, and it was a Viking that collected demon heads.
Yeah, that's fucking perfect.
How fucking dope is that?
Perfect plot, man.
Bro, and yeah, perfect story. Decapitation from the Guts boys.
You too? Decapitation?
Yeah, oh definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You too?
Yeah, I gave it decapitation.
You know, I like
it didn't, it's an independent movie, man.
Yeah.
It's a real fucking.
And they did with what they did with what they had.
That's what I'm saying. Man.
I give them, and because Chris is such a cool motherfucker, I can change my opinion if I want to, but
Yeah.
I think I would watch it again.
Yeah, definitely.
It had me watching it the whole time, and it's not, normally we like crazy spontaneous movies to keep us off our phone, like Evil Dead and trauma movies and shit like that. But this was like slow, but it still had me gripped the whole time.
Yeah.
Because of how well they told the story and how just fucking badass the atmosphere was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's all fucking jacked up,
Like, the atmosphere and the setting and shit did have to work, man. You're like, holy shit.
He's all fucking looking like he's all cranked up, jacked up, looking like a real Viking and shit.
Yeah.
And then he just throws a fucking head across his fucking
Talk about too much clamp.
his living room floor.
I know, right?
Yeah, that boy. That's why I was like, man, that dude could take some heads in real life.
Yeah, no shit.
He's
Badass shit.
On the Instagram, motherfucker.
And we stunting once again, baby. Fuck yeah.
Suicide pact tonight. This is Motown. Let's fuck it up.
Oh shit.
So, anyways.
But yeah, man.
And that brings us to Shoes of the Week. How about that skinny bitty? Can't see my feet. How about that? Shoes of the Week.
So I got a badass shoe of the week, man. We usually we always not over the place, but we always do everybody be expecting the Jordans, everybody be expecting certain stuff. But man, we're gonna switch it up a little bit. We're gonna not mild it down because let me see something for a reason. Pumas, man. Pumas. How long have Pumas been out? Can y'all get a guess?
I say the first Puma it was in 1612.
Okay, 1612. What you got, Austin?
What?
Pumas. When you think Pumas?
What do you think? Actually, no. I say the 1959.
The year of our Lord, 1983.
Oh yeah, he's lying. They closest. Well, Price is Right winner is Kent the Planet.
What is it?
Low key is me. It's 1948. What's crazy says Puma is the third largest sportswear manufacturer in the world, man. The company was founded in 1948 by Rudolf Dassler. In 1924, Rudolph and his brother, Adolf Dassler. Had jointly formed
Adolf.
I'm looking at this name. Had jointly formed the company Gebruder Dassler Serviskle. The Dassler Brothers Shoe Company, but of course it was in Germany. So thinking about in Germany, everybody's probably naming their baby Hitler or Adolf Hitler. But this is a badass Puma.
So it's not just a clever name.
No, and what's crazy about this Puma is the fact that Puma did a little cross promotion, examinations. They hooked up with Staple. Staple makes clothing. They always do a shoe, and what's crazy, Staple always put the pigeon on their shoe. But this is a badass shoe, man. It's a badass Puma, Guts approved. It's
Oh yeah, those aren't fly.
Damn, these bitches are sick.
This shoe here is crazy.
It's got a comb over on that hoe.
Crazy. Check that out, man. Check that out. So that's some wild stuff right there.
It's gray suede.
It's a gray suede with a accent of pink.
Pink laces.
But they got the pink laces and everything and make it pop. We like to make stuff pop.
We like to pop it out.
And it's cause Staple what's crazy, man, I'm looking up on StockX and all that and shoes like this. what's crazy, I seen some. Let me check this out right here.
We like to pop it like
That
the egg
staple Pumas. Cause I think what's cool about this shoe. I got this from the store off of Main, eighth. I think store 8. It was off of Main. It's off of Main. Can't miss it. Right by the monorail that passes. Cool little shoe downtown Houston / kind of going into the Third Ward area.
Oh, is that where I got those ones?
Nah, I don't think so.
No, okay.
But I got it like a cool gift certificate, man. And but it's a badass shoe, man. And what's crazy, man, it's comfortable, man. And Pumas are always a classic, man. Pumas had to be like neck and neck running with Adidas back in the 80s, man, especially for the breakers. Because a lot of people used to put them fat laces in their shit, too, to make the Pumas pop. I
did.
Yeah, you did? You used to, you was a breakdancer, though. Mm-hmm. So this is a badass shoe right now. I want to say... I was
a windmilling motherfucker.
You was a windmilling motherfuckers. The staple Pumas right now, they got, like, they had these for... it was over $100, which wasn't bad, but what's crazy when you look at it, they got like little speckles of pink and gray in there. It's a gray bottom. These are like not a special occasion, but you pull them out every once in a while.
Yeah,
and,
look at the little spots.
And the little spots on the bottom, on the side, man, it's pretty dope.
I feel like I'm looking at a rare frog or something.
I know, right? And it's a two-tone. Which is pretty.
Spots on this guy.
I know, right?
I feel like I'm looking at a whipsical Egyptian, which is a type of frog in the.
It's a two-tone shoe, man, which is pretty dope. And you can wear it, man. It's a Guts approved, Guts pick of the week, shoes of the week by Zane Vision. Go get the staples, man. They not a bad shoe, man. Comfortable as hell too. Be surprised.
Beautiful.
Comfortable as hell. That's Zano's pick for shoes of the week. Staple Pumas,
shoes
baby.
Shoes of the week.
One of my favorite in a while.
Yeah, it's nice, man.
Super.
Yeah.
It pops.
So that brings us to.
I just want to let y'all know, as far as shoes of the week, I don't understand where this motherfucker keeps all these things. He doesn't just look up these shoes of the week. This motherfucker has them.
Zano's got the kicks, dude.
It's crazy.
Between me and Zano, we got
you got because to me it's like
we're sneakerheads.
It's to me we definitely are sneakerheads and hard heads. To me it's like personally, like if I don't have them, I have a badass like picture of them or something. But most of the shoes, man, you be like, I gotta show you my collection, man.
Shit's insane.
It goes deep, you know what I'm saying? But it's and you gotta always mix your shoe game up too. Like just don't have one thing. Just spread it out. Always, it's best to get all kind of shoes, kids. Don't just stick to what all your friends are wearing, okay? If they jump off a cliff, would you jump off a cliff too?
Take a vitamin.
That actually reminds me, do you guys want to have a suicide pact with me tonight?
Hey, what's the fuckery with space biking?
Oh yeah, let's do this shit. I can't wait.
Let's see what you got.
Well, will y'all answer my question and go on a suicide pact?
No, we're not going on suicide.
Fuck!
I don't drink Kool.
That brings us to fuckery.
I don't drink Kool-Aid anymore.
I got shit to do.
Drink Kool-Aid. So that my pick for fuckery is the last horror film, 1982. And shout out to my boy Ben from Tuesday Night Trash. If you're in the Dallas area, one Tuesday night a month at the Texas Theater, my homeboy Ben from Half Pikes Brooks puts on Tuesday Night Trash. And it's a grindhouse theater in the Dallas area.
No shit.
Yeah, and they're cool as fuck. Ben's awesome, but Ben turned me on to this. It's called. They showed it there. It's called The Last Horror Film, and monster. And anyways, The Last Horror Film, 1982. Cab
that's
driver,
that crazy one, huh?
Yeah, cab driver, played by Joe Spinell, follows his favorite actress, Caroline Munro, to a film festival to convince her to star in his movie. So The Last Horror Film, it was a dope movie, and
man,
most of the time my fuckery picks are silly,
Yeah.
and they're just ridiculous because that shit makes me laugh. But this was a dope movie. It's total 80s feel.
And it's super
So
creepy.
this guy, he's following, like right here, it's on right now, but he's following this actress around with his camera, and she doesn't even know. And he says she's in his film and doesn't know it. And all this, and people start getting killed at the Cannes Film Festival. And she's up for her Best Actress Award in a movie called Scream, which
Yeah.
the Scream movie of the 90s paid homage to this movie.
Yeah. Look, there it is right there.
See
Stab.
that?
Yeah. That's fucking sick, dog.
And in Scream 3, they did, because they were doing the
film
movie
was called Stab.
based on the Sidney Prescott murders called Stab.
Which was the first movie.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Stab and Scream, it's all paying homage to this. And people don't know that. So that's a little Scream, little pop culture reference for you. Without the last horror film, there would be no fucking Sidney Prescott.
So staple that to you.
So butter that on a biscuit and call it a Triscuit.
Hey, but that is crazy how we caught that. Like, I want to know if a lot of movie trivia people be like, hey, you saw that movie, but did you see what they were talking about? And we caught that fast, too.
And it's fucking super weird. It's crazy. It's got... First of all, there's tits in the first 5 minutes. That's a win on the Guts team.
First 5 seconds.
Yeah, that's a win. And then there's the hot chick with her tits out gets electrocuted in a jacuzzi. Another win. Yeah. So you got tits and kills right off the rip, which to us is a win-win at the Guts team because we're about quality.
I mean, why else did you get up this morning?
Well, I got to tell you, one time I kicked myself in the sack,
Hey.
got up, and I was on my way.
Yeah.
Got up and he was on his way.
And then I know we were going to have this rad suicide pact tonight.
I got you.
Man, he's on the suicide pack tonight, folks. He's really trying to get people
I think
to
it's
drink,
funny, but
drink
people
that
are gonna listen
Kool-Aid.
to it and probably, my son, really? Never mind.
I'll tell you what, if your son is listening to this,
Tell him he's a fucking beast out there.
he might be a little bit too far gone. Or he has a future.
Oh,
podcast.
speaking of which, shout out. Should we shout out to the new X podcast?
Yeah, we're gonna hit them up on the next one.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we got him.
Yeah, cool. Also, so yeah, the last horror film, 1982 slasher film. It's fucking crazy. Check it out, Fuckery. That's worth seeing.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah, it definitely is.
Most of my Fuckery picks are just, whatever. But that there people like me like them. But I blah blah. What the fuck am I saying? Fuck, just go see it.
I know, right? Dope movie, man.
Yeah, it was dope.
Made the big kid mad.
Oh.
Jesus.
And that's oh hell yeah, man. But that's what's up, man. That was a dope ass show, man.
Yeah. And with that, we give you
Christpher Rygh.
Christpher Rygh.